Yes, it's happened. McCarthy-backed bill passes House hours before the Title 42 ends. Yes, it's passed hours before the Title 42 ends. McCarthy made it happen. This is some very important news for those on a fixed income, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA survivor. We've got a ton of information loaded right here in this video all the way until the end, so make sure to stick around, as well as the updated states that are sending out stimulus checks this year. Yes, we've got a ton of news to get into. Let's dive into the news. But first, real fast, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want a free chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card, all you have to do is join the family for your chance to win. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, and we will put your name into a drawing for a chance to win tomorrow. You have a chance to win that free $25 Amazon gift card. So with all that news being said, let's dive in. So McCarthy made it happen. He actually had the bill pass hours before the Title 42 ends. The House voted to pass a sweeping bill on Thursday evening, just hours before the Trump era order Title 42 expires at midnight. They made it happen. They came together to make things happen. Yes, some very, very exciting news. This is what's crazy though. Even though they made it happen, the bill passed vote by a 219 to 213. The two Republicans, Representative Thomas Massey of Kentucky and John Durant of California, joined all the Democrats in voting against the legislation. The legislation, with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, called the strongest border security bill to come through Congress in more than 100 years, would increase penalties for individuals who overstay their visas and bolster the number of Border Patrol agents. H.R. 2, known as the Unsecured Borders Act, also restarts border with wall construction and reinstates the Remain in Mexico policy that required some asylum seekers to be sent back to Mexico during immigration proceedings. If it passes, I'm confident that we will stop the flood of all of these drugs that come into our country. We will also solve the Biden border crisis and support our Border Patrol agents so they can continue to keep us safe. That's what the whole thing is about. This bill passed the House hours before the Title 42 ends at midnight. They were able to come together to make this happen for the American people. I know many of you here on this channel said we need border protection. We need to actually protect our borders and not allow anyone just to come in or just to bring drugs or human trafficking. We've had unsecured borders far too long. And again, many people were against the wall being built because they felt like it was inhumane. But then after so many immigrants came over, after those borders were being flooded, after they found trailers and trailers full of dead people actually in the trailers, and they found all the drugs and human trafficking, they decided, wait a minute, we actually need to build this wall again. We need to protect our borders. We need to protect the American people, and that's literally what it's all about. It's so that we can remain safe. The Republicans are scrambling together to strengthen immigration policy ahead of the end of Title 42. The Trump era policy, which allowed for border agents to expel upward of 2 million migrants from border during the COVID-19 pandemic, it is set to lift at 11:59 p.m. After months of complicated legal and political battles. Democrats argue the bill is extreme and does not increase border security. So this extreme MAGA Republican piece of legislation will throw out your children who are fleeing, in many cases, extreme violence and persecution. They will build a medieval border wall. The Child Deportation Act is not a serious effort to deal with the issue related to our broken immigration system. This is what Leader Hakeem Jeffries said at the press conference today. The White House said that the bill does not address the root cause of immigration and does very little to actually increase border security, while doing a great deal to trample on the nation's core values and international obligations. It should be rejected. The Biden administration has instead revealed a sweeping version of border restrictions that it said it would humanely manage the border when Title 42 lifts. Under the finalized policy, migrants will be required to either first apply for the protection in a third country or apply for admission via the CBP One app, while also presenting at the legitimate port of entry to be considered according to the one Biden administration official. And this is where it really is super frustrating that no matter what the Republicans present, they come up with, Biden and his team will always have another bill that they're going to try to put in its place. This is why I get frustrated, because they can't seem to work together. Regardless of their different views, values, beliefs, different things that they think about, they need to be able to come together and work together to say, okay, you feel like it don't work? Well, look, let's negotiate. Let's find a solution together as a team so that way the American people are benefiting, not suffering. So let me know your thoughts and comments down on that. I have the updated states that are sending out stimulus checks. Yes, this is some very, very exciting news. I've got a list of states here that are considering to send more stimulus checks in 2023. That is some very, very exciting news, especially for those on a fixed income, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, survivor, just because you need help financially and things need to get better, not worse. So starting out with the states, you've got California, you've got the state of Idaho, the state of Maine, New Jersey, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Oregon, and Vermont. Yes, soon those things are going to be going out. You're going to be seeing applications being sent out so to see who is eligible to receive those stimulus checks. But guys, that is the most up-to-date information that we have currently right now for you today. All of this information just come out hours ago, and we wanted to make sure that we updated you on exactly what was going on. That's why you come to this channel. We keep it real. We tell you the truth and nothing but the truth on things that are happening right here in our own backyard. But guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I've got more videos on the way. We're doing the giveaway tomorrow, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.